Someone tell Naomi we're on training. Um, Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for doing this for me. I know we didn't do it on Sunday. I came down with a migraine. I wish I could tell you why. Very annoying. But when I get migraines, I literally can't see out of my right eye, and I just have to like pass out and just go to bed and force myself to sleep. So I'm really sorry that I wasn't able to do training. I had loads of notes, so I'm really glad we're finally able to do that anyway. Let me just make the screen bigger. Well, get my notes up. So I have lots of things I want to talk about. So many things. Let me just find my correct training Sunday. Okay, so many things I want to talk about. I don't even know if I'm so annoyed. There was something on Instagram and I don't know if I'll be able to don't know if I'll be able to do it anymore. It depends if she has it on her story still. Let's have a look. View story.
Hi guys. Okay, action. Hi.
So here is a girl who is doing Instagram really well. I'm going to send her profile right now in WhatsApp. So many groups right now. Wow, I've had such a crazy day. My head hurts because I've done so much today. But yeah, so basically, this girl, Hayley, I met her in Barcelona with a few of you. She's from Australia. No, she's from America, but she's in the Aussie team. Incredible girl. Love her. She basically had on her story, on Instagram, one of her team talking about how much they loved having Hayley as a mentor because Hayley really supported them and stuff. So basically, I thought that would be a really good idea for all of us to do. So obviously, when we're doing three-way calls, we want to edify each other. We want to be really like, you know, oh, Rachel's really amazing because Rachel does this, Rachel does that, blah, 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 blah. And you really want to make sure like that you are, you know, bigging each other up on your social media too. Obviously on Facebook, everybody's building a relationship with all these people, but I think that we could be building better and bigger relationships with these people too. So why don't we, I think video is really powerful, so let's do video. I would love it if someone was my video partner and did an Instagram video. Like literally, I'm going to do it right now to show you how bloody easy it is, okay? If you don't like your own face, then you're silly because you're all wonderful. You can put a filter on your face, like do whatever floats your boat, okay? But this is going to be mine. I'm going to just, show you a perfect example of this is how you do an Instagram story for someone in your team. Hi guys, I just wanted to share with you why I love having Rachel as my mentor. Rachel is so kind. She thinks of me even when I when I think I've got no one looking out for me. She sends me invites to the calls that we have that really empower me. I ran out of time. But I'm going to send that as I'm going to save it as an example. I'm going to do another one. Hi guys, I just want to share with you why I absolutely have. Oh my, sorry, I have to start again. I've spoken a lot today on the phone. Oh, start again. Hi guys, I just wanted to share with you why I absolutely love having Rebecca as my mentor. Rebecca is the kind of girl that you want every single morning when you wake up, cheering you on, telling you what affirmations you should be doing, sending you a Tony Robbins video. Save. I'm just going to show you how easy this is again. Come on, Instagram. It's froze, sorry. Hi guys, I just wanted to share with you why I absolutely think Jessica's so amazing. She's been nothing but supportive of me. She works around the clock to make this business work. She is so inspirational, and if anyone can do this, Jessica can do this, anyone can do this. See? Very easy, very effective, because then all of a sudden you're going to have this video on your story. Can you see? This video on your story, and people are going to be like, who is this Jessica? Like, imagine if I'll send it to you, all of you. I'll do better ones. And you can all put them on your story, right? And then imagine if you didn't know that person and you went onto Jessica's Instagram. Bearing in mind, Instagram is the tool where no one really knows anyone. So I've been, I'm supposed to be meeting up with the girl tomorrow, but I have so much on. I don't know if I can meet her tomorrow now. I might try and meet her on Thursday. But this girl, literally, This is how we met. Can you see? So the conversation went like this. Hey, nice to meet you. Where are you from? I think she followed me. Hey, hello, nice to meet you. I'm from Holland, but I'm all over the place. Istanbul now, London tomorrow for a few weeks, then Holland, then traveling in January. And you? I was like, what do you do? I see you're quite clearly interested in health. I live in London. Would be cool to grab coffee if you have a chance. I've never met this girl. We've said two things to each other, and I'm asking her for coffee. Be brave, women, be brave. So she sends me an Instagram, and her other Instagram, I think, and she put, I'm actually an actor and a model. That would be nice. Let's see if we can make it happen. And then she sent me my Model Me profile and said, what exactly do you do with this? So this girl has been snooping around on my page. And I'm like, hello. So I said to her, but do you do anything in health too? Because she's quite clearly interested in health. So I'm like, her profile is all about health. I'm like, well, why don't you work in health? I put Model Me is the platform I created to help empower and educate models and creatives. That's it. Yes, I'm also a health coach. Okay, nice. She said she's a health coach. She didn't tell me that first though, did she? I put, she put, are you in Barcelona? When will you be back in London? I didn't reply and she sent me that. So she wanted to know who I am. And I put, hey, I'm in London. What kind of health coach? That's cool. We should meet up if you have time to discuss life. Yes, nice. Let's see if we can meet up next week. And I was like, I have time on Wednesday. Anytime before 3 is good for me. She put, okay, depends on casting. Don't know where you live. Where do you want to meet? I'm vegan and gluten intolerant. Thank you for telling me this. But we can have a drink, of course, or a juice. I just found about this place, but there's so much to do here. I was like, oh, you're a model too? Awesome. I'm a model too, so I know that life. There's so many cute places. I recently went to a cute cafe called Farm Girl above Sweaty Betty. She texted me today. I totally forgot I was meeting her. Hi, tomorrow's still on. Shall we meet later in the afternoon? Maybe phone numbers are easier. Sent me her number. So Instagram is the tool where you can meet people that you don't know. And it's really important to make sure that on your Instagram story, you are, sorry for hiccups, you are sharing who you are and you're sharing like a little bit about you, which is why I'm going to show you my story on how I've built Instagram today. So it's a bit of a funny one today. It's a long one. So this is about my sister. And then this is me eating breakfast in a coffee shop. Oh, sorry, I just turned my phone off. Sorry. This is me sharing our podcast.
So today I'm doing something very exciting. It's really wonderful to be able to feel like I'm giving back in some way. I'm very excited. So I'm in Stoke Newington right now, which is super beautiful. Look at the street. I realised that wasn't a very beautiful view. And that's
anyway, video.
I'm not joking. I just saw the creepiest looking guy in the world.
That was creepy.
So we just wrapped the cafe. When you've never done your own powder. Plus it can give you a bit of colour on this. It's amazing to work with because... Yeah, racism. So we just went to an event by the Swazi Macaulay. We love her is what we're saying.
So, as you can tell, I posted a lot of my stories today, and it was a lot of video, and it was a lot of me talking, blah, 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 blah. But if you've never met me and you go on my Instagram, can you still hear me, by the way? Because it looks like everyone's frozen.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, great. Basically, I want people to go on my Instagram and be like, oh, wow, look, she's super fun. She's super energetic. Like, oh my, like she's talking all the time. Like, I want to be friends with her. Like, what's she doing? Where's she going? Oh my God. Like, that's the kind of vibe I want to give off, right? And that's really the vibe that all of you want to be giving off, hopefully. So for me, my Instagram story, that's how I use it. And it's really powerful to put something like, you know, somewhat like when you're doing a workout, video it, put it on Instagram. When you're, you know, eating something healthy, put it on Instagram, talk about it, you know, because you never know who's watching and you never know who's going to all of a sudden like pay attention. It doesn't matter if you only have 50 followers or 20 followers or 500 or 5,000. It really, really doesn't matter. It's the engagement that matters. If you have 500 followers and 400 of them like your posts, then you are doing a great job, babe. Like if you have 5 million and 1,000 like your posts, then what are you playing at? Like, do you know what I mean? So like the engagement is way off. So it's much better to have a lot of engagement rather than a lot of following. Obviously, if you can have both, great, but like just don't worry too much about the numbers. Just really try and make the content unique to you. Don't be anybody else, just be you. So I think that's a really great idea. Anybody that wants to do Instagram, let's talk about that, and then let's do that for each other. And you can just say, even, you know, if Rachel's not your mentor, you can just be like, you know what, I really love working with Rachel because this is what she does for me. And just be really honest and integral. Like, I didn't practice what I said about you guys, but what I said was really honest and truthful. If everybody has sent me their grids, that would be amazing. I think I've only had Katie's and Jessica's so far. Correct me if I'm wrong, for the last week. I did this podcast with one of my, I did this podcast with a guy the other day. I'm just going to find it for you all and send it to you because it was so amazing and insightful and just incredible. Like, I think you would all learn something from it. Like, he's super, he could be a life coach, this guy. And he basically was like talking about doing like, if you want some, it's this whole concept of when you want something you've never had, you'd have to do something you've never done. And the guy that I interviewed on the podcast said that he basically he wanted a life that he didn't have. So what he did was he started doing things that he hated. So he basically started working out every morning, even though he didn't enjoy it, because he wanted to have a life that he didn't currently have. So he started working out all the time in the morning so that he basically would have something that someone else had. Do you know what I mean? So the idea of kind of like being better and really putting yourself in a place where you don't want to be working out at 6 a.m., but you make yourself because you know that that's going to do, oh my gosh, sorry, you know that's going to do you good. I'm like, wow, it's such a long day. But you know that's going to do you good. So I really, really encourage you guys, like, think about something that you absolutely hate, that you know if you did it would make you better. Just do that every day. Imagine if you just did that one thing that you think you hate, like how much that would improve your life. Like, come on. Maybe you're scared of talking to more than 2 people a day. Try 3 people a day. See if that changes your business. So yeah, anything in this life is possible. If you want it, you have to be willing to work hard enough for it. Oh God, tea time out. Whew. But you just have to be willing to work hard enough for it. That's the truth. Another thing I want to say to you all is just be really fearless in inviting people to events, because you never know what someone might hear at an event from someone else that might trigger something in them. So that's really exciting, that something I might say might never trigger from one of my prospects, but they might jump on a call with Rachel and then all of a sudden they'd be super inspired. It's the last week of the month. You guys can make it happen this last week. Like, let's really do it. For me, I've scheduled like block time in my diary this week for when I'm going to work on my business, and I'm so excited to work on it. Like tonight, I'm going to try and go to sleep before 12. I'm hopefully I'll fall asleep. I think I will. What do you think? I'm going to go to sleep before 12, get up in the morning, do some work before I go and work out, and then I've got a couple of meetings to do, and then I have work at 4 until 1 a.m. I'll get home about 2:30, and then I'm going to go to bed probably hopefully by 3, and then do it all over again on Thursday, and then on Friday and Saturday and Sunday. Like, I've got block time every day this week that I'm really excited to do, because you just don't know what this could do for someone, and I want to be able to just do as much as I can. And right now my focus is just trying to find some sort of balance between, you know, both my businesses and working in waitressing. This week I'm doing 42 hours, which is a lot, let me tell you, but especially when it's late nights. And I'm also trying to get back into my fitness and trying to work out 5 days this week, or at least 4 days this week. Having a migraine on Sunday kind of screwed me working out on Monday, but whatever. We move forward. We don't look back. We move forward. So yeah, that's kind of like where I'm at right now. I'd love to know what kind of goals you have that are really big and scary. My vision board is over there on the floor. If yours isn't in the process, then why not is the question. Does anyone have anything they want to talk about? Anything they want to discuss with their business? Now is your time. Oh my God. Anyone know what they're not doing and why that's not growing their business? Like what you could be doing more of?
I think I need to be speaking to new people. I've been focusing a lot on, I know building relationships is probably one of the main things, but I've been talking to my current prospects a lot, but kind of just general chatting a lot of the time. But I need to keep, because the way I was getting more people on my grid was adding people and sending them the template and stuff. Whereas because I'm sometimes forgetting or not doing it because I'm focusing on messaging other people, I'm not getting people on my grid. So I'm not getting new people added to the group. So I think that's stopping my progress at the minute. But I am still talking to people, so I'm still doing it. But yeah, I'm not getting new people added to the group. So I need to make sure I'm adding people every day. And following up on my posts as well. I haven't done that.
Okay, so here's one thing that everyone's going to do right now as a team is you're going to set a reminder on your phone and you're going to send me your calendar from the last week. You're going to send me your grid at 12 p.m. on Sundays. That's what we're going to do right now. So if you haven't done that, if you haven't set that reminder, set it now. If you're not serious, don't do it. If you're serious, then you'll do it. That's the difference between the people that will get promoted in the next couple of months and the people that will not. The people that are serious will make plans, they'll schedule, they'll stick to it, and they'll put it in their diary. The same as like, if you're serious about this, you will do all parts of the DMO. Here is my DMO. Let me show you guys. And I've really spent time on working on what this DMO is since Barcelona. So my DMO is this. 3 new people on the grid, message 10 new people, reply to 20 people minimum. And then I've written down Instagram, Bumble, and Facebook because I use all 3 to connect with people. And then I've got 3 Facebook posts a day. And then I have my Instagram and my Healthy and Empowered Instagram. And I have happy birthday messages and 3-way calls. And then I have a weekly list on the bottom, which is broadcasts for team and customers, grids from my team and also mine to Lauren, do the Pinterest meal plan, do a blitz day, do 2 of them, 2 a week, or like 2 sectioned, times a week, and do training times 2. Training times 2 is 1 training call a week with my team, and then a smaller training group with those that really want to work on it, basically. So that's my DMO. So I've really worked on what I really feel like the DMO is that's going to work with me for the next couple of months, that's really going to push me out of my comfort zone. It's really going to help me grow. Tonight I went to a networking event. I was tired. I didn't want to go tonight. I was tired, man. Like, I've had 5 hours sleep. I woke up today. I didn't have time to eat breakfast because I ran outside the door. I didn't even have time to make a smoothie. Went to go and see a new agency, and then I went to go and sit in a cafe and had 2 business calls back to back. One with my business partner for Model Me. The second call was with Rachel and Emma, and we started off Emma right. I was on the phone to them for nearly an hour. Then I left there, traveled to another location, filmed with the BBC for 6 hours, which is exhausting, let me tell you. Amazing, but exhausting. And not only that, but it's absolutely pissing it down all day, and I've been walking around in the rain. And then I got in an Uber. I hadn't eaten all day since my avocado toast at 11:30, and it's now 7 p.m. and I'm dying. I'm so hungry, and I've had 2 coffees, and I hate having 2 coffees when I'm not eating because I'm like shaky, I'm on edge. And I was so hungry. I'm hungry now thinking about it. Got in an Uber, went straight to this event, walked around to try and find food, grabbed a sandwich. Don't even like sandwiches. Grabbed a sandwich, went to this event, sat in this event. You know why I went to that event? Because the girl that was running the event, I knew it was going to be good that I was in her space. I barely made notes because I was so clued in with who this girl was. And to be honest, most of the stuff about social media, like, I already knew, but it's always good to go and listen to the same stuff again. And let me just tell you how many people I met tonight, okay? I screenshotted them. Let me just tell you. Imagine if I'd not gone to this event tonight. So, see how many screenshots I've got? Can't really see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 new people. Imagine if my little bitch self didn't go to that event last night, there would have been 15 people I had not met. And guess what? When you meet people in person, it is so much better than social media. You know why? Because I stood there, we did this networking thing where basically 15 people went up and down the line. And we like basically had to tell each other within a minute what we were doing and who we were, which is great. And the people would be like, hi, what's your name? I'd be like, hi, I'm Natasha, what's your name? They'd be like, oh, my name's Dika. And I was like, cool, hi Dika, nice to meet you. They'd be like, so what do you do? And I'm like, no, you first. Tell me what you do. And then I did that with every single person. Not one time did I go first. I let every single person go first. And then what I also did was when someone doubted themselves, when there was this girl who was like, so I'm a music student right now, and I think I want to start a fashion brand, and I think I want to do it for festival wear, but first I think I'll start with streetwear, and then I'll move to festival wear. And I went, honey, no, stop. I went, you will create a fashion label, and you will make festival wear, and you will do something for streetwear to start with. You will. I was like, if you don't believe in yourself, how am I going to believe in you? And she was like this at me. I've never met the girl. She's like this, 19 years old, right? And I'm like, girl, speak it into existence. You can imagine she was probably scared of me. But be that person for someone. She's going to remember me. She's going to know who I am, because she's going to know that I'm the girl that told her, girl, own that shit. Like, if you don't own it, no one's going to do that for you. And then another girl I spoke to, I can't even remember what I said to her. What was it? I can't remember what I said to her. I said something else, but she came up to me at the end of the event, because that was like in the middle of the event. She came up to the end of the event. She went, I'm going to do that thing you told me to do. And I'd forgotten what I told her, and whatever it was, I can't even remember. And she was like, yeah, I'm going to do that thing you told me. Like, thanks for telling me. And I was like, cool. Like, I can't even remember what it was now because I'm so fried. But basically, imagine if I'd not gone to that event. I also took 2 of my friends with me to that event who were there already, saving me a seat. They'd never met either, so I also introduced them 2 people to it, and I know that they both had a good time. I bumped into someone else that I knew. Like, imagine there would have been like 19 people that I'd lost contact with. Not only that, but there were at least another 7 people, in the room that I could have got in touch with. And I met someone that hopefully is going to help me do events, guys. Yes! Come on. There are so many things to be excited by. I am so tired right now and I want to go to sleep. But my life is so amazing. If you are not jumping up and down and you're not tired and your voice is not running out like mine every day, then what the hell are you doing with your life? Like, seriously. All of you are in a place where you're not happy right now. All of you, every single one of you, if you were happy in yourself right now and you were happy in your job and you were killing it, then you'd probably be sitting in the fucking Canary Islands right now, living it up. When this weather isn't rainy and pouring, you'd be sat on the beach in Tenerife, tanning in 22 degrees. But you're not. You're here. Big difference. It's cold. It's rainy. I want to get on a plane and leave this, right? So, honestly, and you wouldn't, like, I ask some of you, like, you know, why aren't you motivated? Like, why are you not encouraged to do this? If you're not encouraged to do this, you need to shape the shit up and look in the mirror and be like, who am I? And own that shit. Own who you are. There's only one you ever. In the whole entire universe, there's only one you. Even if you're a twin, there's only one twin. And there's another twin. They're so different. They're the same, but they're different, right? I know it's trippy, but they're different. They're the same, but they're different. Jessica is a bit more like, duh, like, in terms of, like, she cares less, I think, about what people think because of the nature of her work. Whereas Rebecca, I think, is inspired by that. Like, when Jessica joined the business, Rebecca all of a sudden got a bit of an edge to her. It was like, oh, who is this Rebecca? Like, it was awesome because Jessica brings that out in Rebecca. And I think that actually Rebecca brings out some chill in Jessica, you know? They do this thing. They're like yin and yang, and it works. It works. So they're the same, but they're different, right? They're different. And they totally elevate each other. So, like, my question to you is, if you ain't motivated, then why, like, come on, seriously. If you have a mobile phone right now, you are part of the richest people of the world. You know that? Might not feel like that because you might only have 20 quid in your account. I know. I feel you. I've been there. But you are part of the richest people in the world because you have one of these. And you're telling me you have one of these. You live in a country where you get Wi-Fi all day. You live in a country that allows you to speak with your own voice. You live in a country that allows you to marry the same sex if you so choose to. You live in a country that allows you to get in a car and drive as a woman. You know, there are people in the world, there are women in the world that live in countries that are not allowed to drive because their country will not let them. The government does not allow them to. And you're a woman in this country. You have a voice and you have a phone, and you're telling me that this is hard. You're telling me this is hard. You have a phone. By the way, the phone can make you business, right? Am I wrong? I'm totally right. So tell me what's hard. Please tell me. Tell me. Like, because sometimes we get to the end of the call and I'm like, so let's kill it. Who's got questions? And no one has questions. And I'm like, really? None of you have questions? Then cool, let's go. Let's go be STD together. And then we go off the call and people get distracted and they don't do anything. And then they moan about it in 2 days. And I'm like, well, you have me. I gave you an hour of my time and you didn't ask me a question. At least Rebecca's honest. At least she goes, oh, you know what? Like, actually, I'm finding it really difficult to think about new people that I want to go and talk to, you know? Because that's essentially what she said. She might have not said it like that, but essentially that's what she said. So, Rebecca, if I was you, I would be going on Instagram, even if you don't really use it yet. I would be going on Instagram. And actually, I'm only going to give Rebecca this training. If you want this training, then you better speak up and you better get your voice heard on this call. Because I ain't going to start pinpointing someone that isn't going to get their voice heard. Because actually, Rebecca wasn't the most confident of people ever. And I know she's still shy in some respects, but she still took her fat self off Zoom and was like, actually, you know what, guys, this is what I'm struggling with. So I'm going to coach you, Rebecca, and everyone else can benefit from it. But right now I'm going to benefit you and I'm going to coach you one-on-one. And if you want one-on-one coaching, take yourself off mute and tell me what you need help with. Instead of messaging me after and going, oh my God, I really struggled. Please respect me enough to give me your time when I gave you my time. Like when I'm knackered and I'm tired and I still got on this call and I could have cancelled. I could have networked with all these people that I met tonight, but no, I didn't do that because I came home and I had a call to do. So Rebecca, I would go onto Instagram and I would use some hashtags to do with fitness, and I would go and look on these fitness pages and I would like at least 3 posts. Make sure they are relevant posts. It's going to take you some time. Now this, let me tell you, this process is not quick and easy. It's not as quick and easy as like adding people on Facebook, but it is worth it because people will reply. And even if they don't reply, they might follow you or they might take note of your account and they might follow you later on, right? So with your Instagram account, you're going to go and find some, you know, you're going to find some people. You might find, you know, Fitness Girl 2018. I don't know. Find a hashtag with a lot of, you know, tags basically, and go on someone's Instagram and you're going to like 3 of their pictures, at least 3 pictures. And you're going to comment on at least 2. Something like, oh my God, I love your workout gear. Or, oh my God, I've never been to Paris. What's it like? Or, oh my gosh, your smoothie looks amazing. What's the ingredients in that smoothie bowl? What's your favorite kind of smoothie? Where is this? Is this in London? What's your favorite cafe in Manchester? Hey, I'm going to Manchester for the Christmas markets. Do you recommend anywhere that I should try? Be brave. The worst thing they're going to do is not answer. And let me tell you, if that is someone with 10,000 or less followers, and even if they have more than that, never be afraid to message them. If they have 10,000 or less followers, they should never be ignoring your comment. Even if you have 100,000 or less, do not ignore your comments. Every comment that every single one of you gets, the minimum you should be giving that person is a minimum as a thank you, a like, and a thank you for your time. Thank you for your comment. Thank you. Where are you from? Ask them a question. Start a conversation. Then what you're going to do, Rebecca, you're going to like 3, you're going to comment 2, you're going to follow them. And then you're going to send them a message. And you're going to say this, something like this. I'll send you the template anyway, but I want you to write your own out because remember your word's different to mine. So. Hi, Rebecca. Hope you don't mind me messaging you. Your Instagram gives me the idea that the new project I'm developing might interest you. I don't know if it's the right timing for you or even if it's right for you, but I would love to connect if you're into health, fitness, and mindset and you're looking for something extra in your life. Quick, easy, 7 lines of text. Easy. So you're going to do that. You can only send it to 15 people a day on Instagram. So do it with 15 people. I've tried to do it to 10 a day on Instagram. Going back to my DMO. What's my DMO say? Message 10 new people. That doesn't mean 10 people are going to reply. It means 3 might reply, 1 might reply, 0 might reply. Be consistent. Follow up with that person. If you can see they've seen the message in a few days' time, I'm going to go back to all my messages and go, hey, did you get my message? I'm just wondering. Or you're going to go on their Instagram again and go and like another post or like their recent post. Oh my God, love this. Don't unfollow them yet. Don't do it. Wait the game. But also what you need to do, Rebecca, is you need to amp up your volume. You need to amp up your game on Instagram. So tomorrow morning, you need to start going on Instagram and going, good morning, guys. This is what I look like with no makeup on, but I feel awesome. Whatever it is, you know, put a cute filter on. Me and my cat are just getting ready for the gym. Whatever it is, you know. Today's smoothie, I'm going to have my chocolate protein, my peanut butter, banana, and almond milk. What do you guys like in your smoothies? You know, and then you go to work. Oh my God, it's pouring it down with rain. Half the shit on my Instagram is bullshit on my story. But it's not bullshit because guess what? It's me. There is no one else in the world like me. No one. Because there's me. I'm me and my voice. It's my voice. Not your voice, my voice. No one has my voice because I own that voice. So own your mother hellen voice. You live in a country that allows you to have a voice. You have social media that you can use all day, every day. I don't care if you have a job. You get to go on your phone when you go to the toilet, don't you? And we got bitches out here moaning. My God, please. So I hope that helps, Rebecca, with your Instagram. Start small. Don't be overwhelmed. Start small. Just do 1-2 stories a day. You don't have to do loads. On your Instagram posts, like for me on the Healthy and Empowered one, I've started posting, you know, workout videos from me. And then I think what I'll do now tonight is maybe post like a food video.
Instagram's has been one of the things I've wanted to sort of start, but never really taken the step to do it because I wasn't 100% sure with Instagram. But I think maybe mixing it up a little bit and finding people on Instagram will help. I need to definitely amp up putting stuff on Instagram because I don't really post much on there. So yeah, I'll definitely start doing that. I think it definitely helps.
Awesome.
Thank you.
I didn't know. You're welcome. Sorry, swallowing. Sorry, I'm obsessed with making noises with my mouth today. It's so weird. So I actually would like to open up. Does anyone else have anything they want to talk about? So tired before I fall asleep on my laptop. Wow.
So I think, like, I couldn't put it into words how my camera on. Why I felt like I wasn't getting people into my grid. Like I couldn't understand it why. And then I think Becca basically encapsulated what it is that I'm doing by saying that she's talking to everyone. Like I feel like I've been messaging like everybody I know. It's not true. But I've been messaging so much and then I realised I'm doing a lot of chit chat and I'm not actually getting to the point of like I'm not actually turning it round. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm not turning it round to being like, oh wow, okay, that will that reminds me of our group, or have you seen this, or I'm not doing that. And also I think I spend a lot of time, like I get super excited. We talked about this in Barcelona, and I sort of fluff around doing other things, and like I've been working on this like all day in my head, right? But it's like getting on for like nearly 10:30 at night, and I actually haven't done my DMO. Like that is, so I think I need to sort of prioritise that.
Sorry to cut you off. Are you going to bed soon or not?
Not until I've done my DMO.
Right, so after this call, you and me are going to get back on Zoom and we're going to do our DMO together because I haven't done mine either.
Right. Okay.
Because I'm tired and I want to go to sleep, but I can't, right? Anyone else is welcome to join us. We'll cancel the Zoom. Me and Rachel will just stay on. If anyone needs to get some water to wake yourself up, which is what I've just done.
That's what I've done.
Water, whatever you need, candy. I don't care if it's unhealthy right now. You got to get your DMO done. Imagine you're not allowed to sleep till you do your DMO done. Like someone's going to put cocktail sticks in your eyeballs and make them stand up until you've done your DMO. Ow, cramp. Oh, sorry, cramp in my toe.
Well, that might wake her up. I don't know.
Oh my holy smokes, that's really painful. Ew, you know when you're big, ew, sorry. Ew, gross. So, it feels like someone's twisted my bones. How do I get rid of it?
Stand on something cold, like cold flat floor.
Ow. Okay, so let's just
Go and stand on some cold floor.
I have carpet in my house.
Oh, not a bathroom? Kitchen?
No, I have no pants on. I mean, I do.
Oh.
But you've
Oh,
got
no.
the wall.
Yeah, but you're also supposed to like do like as though you're going into a lunge.
Okay, thank you, Rachel. Oh, laptop fell. So funny. Lunge.
That's right. And like massage it out.
Oh, it's my toe cramp though, Rachel, not that.
Oh no, well this Sarah gets it all the time. Like she wakes up in the night screaming and I have to like I'm like half asleep, I'm like, hey, and I'm like having to massage her foot.
Okay.
On Zoom right now, they would be like, what the fuck is going on?
Well, it's being recorded as well, so
Welcome!
like, interlude.
Welcome to our team. So, God, I'm in pain. Oh, okay. So, Katie, you don't need to get out your comfort zone and do live videos. Do you? If you don't do live videos, don't do them, right? Just do you. Don't be as someone else. Don't be me. Don't be Rebecca. Don't pretend to be anybody else. Just do you. If you want to do live videos, awesome, but no one's telling you to do them, right? So let's have some tips. Who needs tips on how to get people out of that comfort zone conversation, chit chat, blah, blah, blah. Who needs some tips on what to actually do to move them out of that zone?
Me.
Anyone else? Okay, Rachel. So here's the first tip. You're going to say to them, whether you're into your fitness or not, if you're not into your fitness, guess what? You're way more relatable, honey. So welcome. You're going to say, hey, oh my God, whatever. Find an excuse to reconnect with them and just say, hey, look, I don't know if you like working out. Do you like working out? Because I'm a beginner. I'm a newbie to this and I ain't got a clue what I'm doing. But I have some friends and I that have created a group on WhatsApp that has a group of empowering women from all different backgrounds. In fact, don't call us empowering because that's not good. Ow. We have a group of women from all different backgrounds who are, we're just encouraging each other to make sure we work out every day because fitness is really important and just movement is really important. So I'm actually looking for someone else that's on the same fitness level as me because I don't feel like don't say there's no one in the group with no fitness level. Just say, I'm looking for some other friends to join us in the group. Like, how would you like to join our group? Here's one way, okay? Or the worst thing they're going to do is not reply. Do not send that message to someone unless they, like, if this is like the fourth time you're messaging them, then try it. But also what I would do is go and get yourself noticed. Go and show a load of love on their page. Go and like their profile picture. Go and comment. Go and like their recent post that they did. Go and comment, oh my God, this looks really fun. Like, engage in conversation so that you don't just come up in their messages, you come up in the notifications too. So that's one way to do it, to move them out of that, chit chat bullshit, I'm boring zone. The next way that you could do that is you can invite them to one of Rachel's calls. Rachel's calls, in my opinion, are the best calls that we do. the Sunday night call is super inspired by Rachel's call. So I would send them a message and say, hey, you can cater it. If maybe they are someone that is maybe there's someone that's into personal development, then you invite them to the self-love call. You say, hey, oh my gosh, so I don't know if this is for you, but if it is, I just want to tell you about a new call that we've just started. They don't need to know it's been running for a long time. They have no idea. I just want to tell you about a new call that we've just revamped. You can say that. Basically, my friend Rachel, who's super into her personal development, she does a call on Thursdays, which is all about self-love and encouraging, and getting on the right path to, positivity for yourself. Like, don't say it like me, say it like you, because there's only one you in the world, right? If they're into cooking, invite them to Rachel's recipes. If you really want, like, if you have someone who is like an aspiring model on your page, or who is a really beautiful girl, or who is, someone, I don't know, like, use whatever you can, use whoever you can. Oh my God, look at the hamster ball. Rachel, I'm the worst person to show that to on a video. Really? Like, come on.
I'm sorry. I just thought I'd lost her. Like, I stopped hearing her rolling, and I was like, where the hell is my
I swear to God, I'm just so distracted.
I'm so sorry.
Right, it's fine. I loved it. Hamster, go hamster.
I couldn't hear her anymore. I panicked.
Go hamster. Go hamster.
Okay, act natural, Tasha. Okay, reset. Beep, 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 beep. Reset.
Bye, Gwenny. So yeah, the other thing you could do is I've forgotten what I was talking about. I'm sorry. The other thing you could do is it'll come to me. Fitness group. Self-love call. Okay. Like, edify someone. Like, oh my God, you've never met Rachel? Have you ever seen Rachel present? Oh my God, this girl is so funny. Like, I actually haven't met anyone funnier than Rachel. I love being on her Rachel's recipes. She's such a goofball. She makes me realize that if Rachel can cook, then I can cook too, because have you ever felt like you're so overwhelmed in the kitchen, you have no idea what you're doing with a certain frying pan? Like, come on, just be really complimentary about someone, but like big Rachel up in a great way, but also make her relatable. Like, same way as me. Like, you can say this. I don't mind if you say this. Have you ever met a model that's been really stuck up? Or have you ever thought that models are really models are just bitches? Actually, my mentor, one of my closest friends, Tasha, she's a model, and actually she's nothing like you'd expect. You should join our call on Sundays. You would hear her story. You'd hear all about her. Like, she's crazy, man. Like, she's nuts. Like, she's more crazy than me. In fact, last night she got cramp on our training call and she was dancing around in her pants in her room. Haha. Like, say whatever you want to say. Like, I don't care, but say something that's going to connect with that person. Don't copy and paste. Don't template. None of that shit. Be a human being. Have a real conversation with someone and inspire them. You never know what someone's going to get out of that conversation with you, So yeah, that's another way. Well, there's 3 ways in there. Like, there's 3 different calls we can invite them to. If they're into the fitness, invite them to the WhatsApp group. And then when they're in the WhatsApp group, Rebecca, you should be heavily inviting on that call in the WhatsApp group for the Power of Movement call. But you need to make the Power of Movement call. I don't know how it was tonight. Obviously, I wasn't on it. You need to make the Power of Movement call really something that it is about fitness. And maybe I would even open up the call with talking about what the best tips are for fitness. And maybe every week you could be looking at what, like, the top 3, why the top 3 reasons we should work out are, that kind of thing. And then that really kind of sets the tone for the call. And then you can really talk about why you chose Juice Plus to be the product that supports you, and, why Juice Plus got you into being more into fitness, that kind of thing. But yeah. So I hope that helps. I feel like I've given you all loads of tips. There are so many ways for you to get involved with the people that you're talking to. If anything, like, literally, like, just be a human being. Find out what it is that they love. If you don't know what they love, build that relationship, get to a point where you know what they love. Do they like fitness? Do they like personal development? Do they need personal development? They might not like it, but they might bloody need it. Do they like cooking? Like, what do they like? We have the Train, Eat, Think program. If you haven't noticed, the tools I just give you link to that. We have a Train tool, the WhatsApp group. We have Anna call. We have an Eat tool. We have Rachel's recipes, and we have another group at our stories group. And we have a Think call. We have a we have that, you know, guys. We have it. Like, we have so many resources as a team. Let's be resourceful. Let's really own this. I want this for you all more than ever. Right now, I want this. I wouldn't have got on the phone with Rachel and her teammate Emma today, who's never really been able to massively get going with us yet because she's gone through her own journey. But I love this girl, and I really can see her heart, and I want to keep trying with her because I really can see there's something in her. So I called them both. Literally, we didn't plan it. I could see they were both online. I went, hey, Emma, you free? And she went, yeah. I went, Rachel, you free? She went, yeah. We're like, cool. Got on Zoom. Did it like, I don't know, 40-minute Zoom with them. It was great. Had a great time. Like, I don't do this for work. For me, this is fun. I got to connect with another girl today, you know? I got to have another good relationship with another girl. Like, I'm super excited to see how Emma grows, but I'm more excited to see who Emma brings into this. She has such a good heart. All of you do. Like, what are you playing at? Come on. So many people out there need you. Come on. Woo-hoo. They need you. So be the person that people need. How many people would you love to turn around and say, you know what, Naomi, thank you so much for introducing me to this. Thanks for not being shy about it. I'm really grateful. Like, be the person that people would thank you for. Think about how thankful you are to your mentor for introducing you to this. Think about how thankful you are. And wouldn't you like someone to be like that with you? Like, I would. Is it just me? So be that person. Be the person that you would love to, like, the amount you all big up at each other, like, do this. Anyway, Rachel, how should we stay in touch? You want me to call you instead of Zoom? Rachel.
Oh my God, I hadn't fallen asleep, I promise. I had to reattach my headphones.
Put your phone on charge and then we'll just call each other.
Yeah, it's probably best.
All right, cool. All right, everyone, peace out. I love you all. If you want to join us, holler at me and we'll do a Zoom instead of just a phone call. You're all welcome to join, but I know it's late and I know that you guys got bedtimes to go catch because I know you all have very different, just a very different schedule to me. So let's really do this.
What's that noise?
Whose mic is that?
Rachel.
I have no idea.
It was Rachel's.
Okay, I have cramp. I need to sit down normally. Bye.
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 Love y'all.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Rachel, we staying on here?